More than any other estate, the influence of the clergy is dependent on their standing with the common man. It's been hard to put a finger on exactly why, but over the recent years, the clergy has become to be seen less as the spiritual guardians of our country. Hard to put a finger on why, other than the Plethonists. Other than that very specific and pointed and direct finger on the actual problem of why they're losing their power. Other than that one, I mean, I'm out of ideas, really. They lose 10 influence. Fuck you. I don't care. Oh no! With the union of Theophilos and Maria, we've gained not only a spouse, but also a new ally in the realm. The Chrysobalantites is an old influential family, and their seat in Pythagora is a jewel of the exiled empire. Of course, friendship has to go both ways, and Maria will be expected to speak for her kin, while Basilius will be expected to consider such advice very carefully. Okie dokie. So, my fella's dead, but I got Theophilos, Peleologos, and I got a Constantinios as an heir, so that's fine. I've got no freaking general. Sag. And 3... Okay, so this is actually going to rebel pretty soon, then. Fingers crossed for good general. He's called Constantinios. Clearly he must be pretty dope. You know, as far as fucking dope 1462 generals go, this man does exactly that job very well. I would consider this pretty dope. There you go. Just cover it all. Just cover it all with good vibes. A man ahead of his time. Very much so. Because he does like the fire. How long till I can reach you? Oh, you know what I should do as well? Back on maximizing profit. This sucks. But it is what it is. Hey, Athens has got tobacco. Let's fucking go. Very nice indeed. Wait, how long until you fuck me up? 63. Okay. Alright, alright. We've got like 6 months until we all burn. There should be a stable government. I agree. I agree. Several of the leading members of the government are deeply worried about some changes that were recently proposed to how the realm should be ruled. They demand a stop to such outrageous reforms and a return to our old tried and tested and trusted traditions. I put too many T's in there, whatever. Naturally, they avoid mention of how the changes would impact their own power base. 50 admin or 10 prestige. Bye, prestige. Clergy, public schools have expired. Ha! Lower your influence, motherfuckers. I very much want to seize land, but it's probably not going to happen. Actually, what is your liberty desire? It's pretty fine. Divert your trade to me. It's probably not doing all that much. Unfortunately, they got fish. But if I remember, this infrastructure project means that a bunch of places get iron. Wine, iron, dyes, and naval supplies. So that's pretty good. Building the Grand Kothon in the province. Excuse me, what the fuck? We have extra buildings. Oh, balls. Okay, here we go! Elysium. Paradise. This was the promise that we made to our people as we set sail across the ocean. A covenant based in the hope of a new home for our people, our culture, and most importantly, our faith, to thrive anew. These bountiful shores granted us reprieve from our troubled past and filled us with a renewed vigor. That was then. This is now. The tensions between an increasingly radicalized clergy and a growing, loosely organized neo-pagan movement have reached their boiling point, owing to our Basilius's inability to, or unwillingness to successfully mediate between both parties. Bloodshed is now inevitable. The smell of ash, blood, and smoke has finally reached the capital as brothers turn on each other. Our paradise soaked in blood. Only our Basilius's choices can possibly lead us to some sort of peace now. We must bring an end to this conflict no matter what it takes. So, this one, it takes a moderate approach. Stab cost goes down. Tolerance of heathens, that's great. Lose stability, kind of sucks. 6 religious regiments rise up in Platos. Lose all the doodads. Religious unity contribution, -100. Sure, whatever. Purge the Plethonists. The Plethonists are fighting for survival and will revolt regardless of their attitude. Sure, no. Christ has failed. Zeus will not. Hellenic becomes the new state religion of Romania. I agree. I like this idea. We only lose 2 stability. We gain 75 ducats and 3,000 manpower, which kind of is pretty dope. Pretty dope. There's also 6 religious regiments in near Alexandria, which we are currently stood in. Zeus will not fail. Zeus will not fail. Buggerations. So, murder your face. Oh my god, the stability is so expensive. Alright, let's have a look. How do we fix this? So, no owned provinces in the Christian religious group. Does not have the active province modifier abstaining from the conflict. All the following must be true. Stab 1, so spend all of the admin. Bugger. Or have 3 stab. Spawned rebels, not religious. Disaster been ongoing for 3 years. Okay. I mean... am I going to get done for copyright? Because that's the sound of clicking on a house in Age of Empires 2. Right? I'm not going mental. That's that sound. Right? Whatever. So of course we need to start converting. Our conversion speed right now is pretty high because of the Legion religious wars. So I guess we just start converting. I mean, you probably are going mental, but that is that sound. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's a good compromise. And also, obviously, Zeus has to be our first patron deity, because the missionary strength there is pretty important. So yeah. Zeus, save us from this bullshit, please. So yeah, let's have a look again. Still 34 months. Hey, infantry combat ability this early? I'll fucking take it. He's too scared to engage. That's fine. He's gonna move out. But like I say, we've got 3... Oh, he's got 4 shock? How about you take that 4 shock and you fuck right off? God damn it. But obviously he's going to try and move to the capital. Honestly, it doesn't matter where he moves, we have to go for him. Really? Now is the time that you think is a good idea to rebel. How about fuck you? How about you guys fight each other? That would be glorious. Fuck. Hey, wait, no. You stay where you are. I'll deal with your shit. We wait for the extra troop. Please don't turn this Hellenic, or frickin' Orthodox. That would suck if you did that. Oh, fuck off. Do that. The Orthodox refuse to pay taxes. The Orthodox community, resentful of Plathinist rules, turned away our tax collectors, refusing to contribute a single coin to what they view as a heathen state run by a decadent Basilius. How about you get converted? +3 conversion, it seems like a pretty good deal to me. So, we get all our manpower back, then we hit these guys. No ruler, no guy in charge, and we have equal numbers to him. It's going to be a slaughter. It's going to be great. It's just as soon as we get the men. But do me a favor and like stop sieging so fast. All right, we're waiting. We're going on the next tick. We can't wait any further. 8.8k, yeah, sure. He's got 8.9, but we've got a good general. Plus, we could do that. Haha, we've got an extra man. Get flanked. Get flanked. Prick. Lovely. So, that's that sorted. And now we just need to convert quickly. That's not looking like it's taking a whole lot of time. That looks pretty sick to me. Oh, now they're called the Hieratea. Nice. I kind of still want this. You have anything special? Missionary strength, enforced unity of faith. Yeah, I'll take that. Get that missionary strength up. Good enough for me. Alright, we're losing a little bit of money, but we're probably going to be fine. It's a shame about Odysseus, but we'll get it converted. Like, if I'm thinking a little bit with hindsight, I knew where they were going to rebel. It was going to be New Alexandria and Platos. I should have stood in Platos with the hill terrain. Diplomacy between nations often affected by random factors on both sides, involved in ways that are beyond the ability of the diplomatic corps on either side. With the ever-changing vicissitudes, I love that word, vicissitudes? Holy shit, that's so nice to say. Our relations with our neighbours shifting ever more swiftly than usual at the moment. Our diplomats are finding it difficult to keep up. Yeah, I'll take 30 dip. Is Albania still ours? Yeah. We don't have Skanderbeg in our country, but he's ours. It's good enough. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lower the army maintenance to nothing, and then we're just going to go over the force limit by 1, so I can finish this mission and then unally a bunch of the fucking natives. So I'm losing so much diplo points here. And I'd really rather not lose a bunch of diplo points. Improvements in government technology. A few local workers in the administration have discovered what they claim to be a more efficient way to handle documents. Obviously they do not know what they're talking about, but can't hurt to let them try the new ideas. 75 admin points. Fuck yeah. Try it. Try that shit. The Hellenic community requests help. A delegate from Ivos has asked our Basilius for help. She requests that we provide financial assistance to help establish a local temple. Get a temple in Ivos. Yeah, nah, sure. Fuck. Well, it is what it is. We'll establish the militia. Morale of armies goes up, then maintenance goes down. Nice. The commander of the city guard has received numerous reports of native raids directed at the peasants who work the wheat fields outside the defences of near Constantinopolis. The obvious solution is to send more men to patrol these areas. However, the guard is spread thin as it is and would leave the city severely undermanned. The militia are rather basic right now, made up of retired soldiers and part-time farmers, but a little time and training they could become a significant force in their own right. Hells yeah. Rome diplomacy. I need to... Oh, my allies need to be better friends with me. Balls. Ally people. People who have allied with me. 163, you're good. 145 is not good enough. 145 is not good enough. And then we'll just what's this? Restrict the expansion to neighboring provinces. They don't have neighboring provinces, my dude. But whatever. I guess the final one then can just fucking, I don't know, neighbor. It's fine. We just need to get this to 150 and we got another mission done. Hey, you went down. Why did you go down? Alesia has been converted. I think we go with the Eastern Orthodox provinces first. Convert Skanderberg. That's not a bad idea. It would make him very pissed off, but he doesn't give us that much money anyway, so fuck him. Bandits take advantage of ongoing conflicts, with our attention ever driven to the raging religious conflict and interconfessional tensions. Roaming bandits and smugglers have taken their business further, outright defying our Basilius. Local authorities in Menethe are begging for help, arguing they lack any means of fighting back. Well, that sucks. That also sucks. I prefer this. Alright, next month. And we can get rid of allies and stop losing dip. No reason. Huzzah! Yeah. We learned the lesson well over the previous centuries. It is better for a foreigner to be contracted mercenary or allied auxiliary to die than a Roman soldier. To that end, we found it prudent to cultivate strong allies and spend wealth judiciously in order to safeguard our own manpower. This truth is not dissipated in the New World. Indeed, we have found it ever more important to court allies and vassals, for we are alone in a sea of rival kingdoms who would not hesitate to hurl us back into the ocean were it not for our skill at making allies out of foes. If we're able to rule this Elysium we have found ourselves in, we must not forget that fire and steel only goes so far. Enables recruitment of all mercenary companies. We get Diplomat and True Nation completed a bit earlier. So Parabellum. I need every province in the Elysian Outer Defences province group is in the zone of influence of a fort that is owned by Romania or its subjects, allies, or ally subjects. Fucking Jesus, that's pretty, extensive fort network required, not gonna lie. That's an ask. It really is.